Hello, I am CiskaDeRuyver, a PhD student at University of Namur and University of Ghent in Belgium. I will present to you the start of my PhD track. Co-authors of the poster are Professor Claire Dietrich from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine from the University of Namur and Professor Christel Moens from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine from Ghent University. My research deals with animal welfare of cats, dogs, foxes and pigeons in the Brussels capital region. Animal welfare is a relatively new competence in Belgium, and since the 1st of July 2014, animal welfare has been regionalized. Since 2014, each region can pursue its own animal welfare policy. The Brussels capital region is preeminently the urban region within federal Belgium. It is the capital of Belgium. The region consists of 19 municipalities, and in 2021 the region had almost 1,220,000 inhabitants. Introducing the poster. You should start by reading first the blue box for the aims, goals and methodology. Then, starting from the center, the 4 animals in the city are visualized, the participants representing the socio-ecological model, and the topics that were discussed with them. In the first phase of the study, carried out in 2021, an inventory was made of the legislation, actors, actions, and also attitudes towards animal welfare. More specifically, towards 4 symbolic focus animals in the city. Note, humans are animals too. That we tend to forget when talking about animals. In animal welfare, we talk about human animals and non-human animals. This research focuses on the relation between these two. The 4 focus animals represent 2 household animals or pets, the cats and the dogs, and 2 commensal animals, the pigeons and the foxes. Commensalism in biology is a relationship between individuals of 2 species, in which one species obtains food or other benefits from the other, without either harming or benefiting the latter, which means the 4 animals have different relationships with human animals in the city. Around the animals, you see the different participants in the inventarization phase, based on their different perspectives, relying on a socio-ecological model in order to form a picture of these animals in the city. We see the citizens, representing the individual level, aldermen, civil servants and police officers for animal welfare, representing the policy level. Park guards and community guards representing the organizational level, and experts on related topics representing the society. Interviews, surveys and focus groups were organized. During the inventarization, a number of relationships and concepts emerged that deserve attention in order to improve the welfare of these animals in the city. Box 1. Urban non-human animals and their relationship with human animals is quite complex on policy level, especially in regard to their welfare. Different issues are at play. First, what with the legal status of animals? In the region, animals are still objects. Their subjectivity is denied. Could we think of it as personhood and legal beingness as proposed by Manisha Deka in the future? Secondly, why and how should we differentiate between domesticated and liminal or commensal animals, as noted by Sue Donaldson and Will Kimnica? In regard to what kind and whose responsibility it is to take care of the welfare of these animals, the concept of pervasive captivity from Nicolas Zelan can be useful. According to him, urban animals are confined, controlled and dependent, therefore often captive of expanding urban areas. While he argues that captivity per se is value neutral, He draws at ethical and policy implications of harmful, pervasive captivity. And last, as Rosie Braidotti notes, in our post-humanity we may be able to recognize that humanity is not inherently superior to other animals, but our societies are still structured largely as if we were. In box 2 you find some other questions. What is urban animal welfare? The world is becoming more and more urbanized. More animals and human animals will have to live together in this environment in the future. The UN report of 2018 states that 68% of the world population is to live in urban areas by 2050. Until now, a lot of attention has been given to laboratory animal welfare and livestock welfare. Urban animal welfare is a new growing expertise field. Urban animal welfare is also a new policy theme. This is growing. Expertise is not yet really available. In animal welfare on policy level, there is a tension between animal welfare and biodiversity conservation. How should we deal with this? And last but not least, there is the concept of one welfare, whereby human and animal welfare are dependent. In my second year, I will be focusing on questions on how to improve animal welfare for these focus animals in the city. This in collaboration with all stakeholders and participants. Any suggestion on collaborative working is welcome, and of course all your feedback and questions on the research. Thank you very much for listening.